Yo, 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 yo. What up, though? Welcome back to another dope episode of Adrian and Nate, also known as Late Night with Nate and Adrian, also known as the podcast of Adrian, and Adrian.
What? Oh
I'm your boy, Nate
gosh.
Galloway.
I'm Adrian Bradyberg. You on one right now.
Because I forgot, last week's episode. I felt so bad. I was like, Late Night with Nate, and didn't say the Adrian, even though your name is on the show. I was like, no, we're not going to do this. I have got to make amends for
Oh
forgetting to
God.
say your name last week.
Oh
What up,
God.
Boogie? How you doing?
I'm fabulous, man. Freshly washed hair. Got all my edges still intact. Still got more to do with this hair. But yeah, I'm feeling good though. How
Hey,
you
man,
feeling?
at least you got hair. At least you
I
got.
know, like I'm saying a lot right now, and I have to put it in perspective because it could be worse.
Shout out to the No Sleep Crew. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. We appreciate y'all for checking in with
How you
us.
feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Outside of looking outside and seeing snow on the ground.
Damn, it's snow on the ground.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
still
good for
snowing.
you.
Boogie, I got to tell you something. I did something I said I wasn't gonna do. I got TikTok.
Oh, snaps.
I got a TikTok, and I also deleted TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I had it for maybe an hour and a half.
You couldn't do it?
No, I couldn't do it.
Oh, man. I
I
was
couldn't
about to
do it.
say, welcome to the team, God.
My mind was blown, and I was just like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "It's dance moves that I can't do."
It's
I
a
was
lot. It's
like,
a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot.
it was just like swipe left, and I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" I'm like, "It is the tool challenge or the toot challenge, whatever." I'm like,
Uh,
booty cheeks clapping, then swipe to right, and then somebody cooking, and I was, it's too much going on for me. I just
uh,
wanted to go on there so I could look at restock videos because they calm me down, especially when I'm trying to go to sleep at night. And I was, this is just too much. This is
mm.
not an app for me. I will not be on there doing dances. I'll leave the talks to you and everyone else.
I mean, I will not be on the talk dancing either, but I will be scrolling up, looking at tips, tricks, and laughing at mofos. So,
Yeah, I'll just get my talk videos like everybody else. Someone will send me one. I'll click the dumbass link and be like, okay, cool, this is nice, but yeah, it's not for me. It's
fair.
I feel like I'm that old person who's like, nigga, you still got Facebook? That is me. Yes, I'm on Facebook, IG, all those. Barely on Snapchat, but I'll leave that for the youth. It's for the youth.
That's fair. I got you.
I
But
can't do
welcome. But welcome.
it.
you
It
you
was
you gonna
fun for
come.
a little bit, and I was
You gonna
like,
come.
maybe I should give this a little bit more time. Because I was late to the Instagram party. It was like, you gotta get on this app. Instagram is amazing. I'm like, it's just pictures. I'm like, it's the same thing as Facebook. Why would I want to be on here? Then I got on there and I was like, oh, let me take a picture of my desk. Let me take a picture of me putting my feet up. Like, oh, this is
You
fun.
said desk. Okay.
Yeah, back when I was in the office working, I was, let me put my feet on this
Okay.
desk. And it was cool. Then I was like, oh, Instagram. I'm immersed. Now I'm just like, I just no, I don't want to.
Hey man, you gotta know what you like and don't like. Okay.
Plus, they don't be paying like the black performers on TikTok, like the black creators. So I'm like, I don't want to be on this app. Nah,
Yeah.
get up out of here.
It has its weaknesses for sure.
For those of you that are new to the podcast, we like to do a segment that we call "Tip in the Hat," where we like to shout out folks who are doing, good things out there in the community. So let's
I'm
get
tipping my hat.
tip
Yes.
in the hat. Boogie, who you got? Who you tipping your hat?
Oh man, I am tipping my hat to probably the best name out right now. I love saying his name, but I'm giving it to the businessman himself, Willie Wilson. Okay.
Willie.
Willie Wilson. I love saying his name. I don't know if anyone have
Oh,
heard or not, but this businessman this is his second time. He's
yes,
gone
second time.
around and is giving away free gas in
Woo, it's needed.
Chicago.
It is
Okay.
needed.
Not that type of gas, actual fuel, gasolina. Okay. Gasolina.
I'm glad you
Okay.
specified.
Yeah, because people were like, gas? Oh, He has to know the gas.
My nigga Willie.
Willie in right now. Okay. But yeah, he is trying to get back into politics and also just helping
Yeah.
Chicagoans out. You know, he listed a couple of gas stations and
There was quite
he's
a few of them things.
yeah. The first time he gave away $100,000 worth of gas, and now he's up to $1 million now. So
He was like $100,000. That should last an hour.
right. Shout out to Willie. I'm tipping my hat off to Willie.
Yo,
Okay.
he does look like a Willie though. Like when you look at his
Yo,
face,
he
you
does.
know. It was like, this. I was like, "What's your name?" Willie Wilson. I knew it. I knew it all along.
This nigga looked like Willie
It
when
was
he came out
crazy.
the womb.
What's crazy is you see his billboards all over, like Willie
Oh yeah.
for mayor and everything. And I always want to ask, like Chicago, why doesn't he win? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
does he not put enough money in? Is he not corrupt enough? Like, why didn't he beat Lori? Come on, he's giving out free gas.
Yeah. Well, we all know that's the reason why Chicago is called the Windy City because of the crooks. But
Dropping facts. Some people didn't know that. I
yeah, people
guarantee
always
you.
think it's the wind, but that's
It's
not
cool.
what it is. That's not why.
You just
But
taught somebody something.
yep, little do they know. Ding. Okay. Now you know. All right. But yeah, maybe he's not in with the right crowd because you gotta be plug thug to get some
Man, for
love in
real.
Chicago. So
I was legit looking up. I was like, oh, he a businessman. And I was
yeah.
like, Willie looks like he would own like 800 Harold's Chicken Shacks. Like he
Oh
just looks
yeah.
like, come on down to Willie Wilson's. We'll hook you up with
Right.
watermelon, not watermelon, but if he was like at like a
Yeah.
produce stand or something, like
Yeah.
Willie's Produce Shack or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
He look like
I
he
don't know.
owns a couple used cars
Yeah.
dealerships for
Oh, that's
sure.
exactly what it is. He definitely owns some car dealerships.
I'm
Like
a businessman.
you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of the crooked, wasn't it Lester Washington from the first
Oh,
barbershop. That's what
yeah.
he reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
Took money from Lester.
I mean, Barbershop is filmed in Chicago, so
Man. Yo,
they might have gotten him. So tip my hat off to Willie. Who you got for tipping your hat?
I am tipping my hat to none other than fellow bald brethren Morris Chestnut. He's being honored with
Recently bald. That's correct.
I mean, it's been some years, it's been
Yeah.
some years.
Yeah.
He's been, he's got his start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Shout out
Oh,
to
damn.
Ricky.
Ricky, no!
Well, that is dope. Regina King, she ended up just getting hers not too long ago, so it was dope to see him getting his. I don't know, does Ice Cube have one? I don't know how to look
Good
that up, see if
question.
he got one. But it's dope to see all those people from Friday, not Friday, but Boys in the Hood and all those
Boys
other
in the Hood.
dope movies.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I wrote a joke and I was like, I could be like his stunt double, call me like Morris Peanut, like his fat stunt double. I was like, yeah, me and Morris,
Were
we
you
both
expecting a laugh right now?
I ain't say it was a good joke. I
No,
ain't say it was a good joke. I just
Oh,
me and
I'm like,
Morris.
oh, is this my time to be like, yeah, right? Oh boy, you hilarious,
Like this nigga
dog.
said, Morris Peanut. I guess you kind
Ooh,
of had to be there. But
all
tip
right.
my hat to that brother there. That's always dope. Because I'm sure when you start out acting, you don't ever think you're gonna get a star. You're just like, I
Thanks.
just want to do this. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
cool.
What a great career.
Yeah, definitely. And I think he signed on for what's that movie? The Brothers, The Best Man,
Oh yeah, isn't
Best Man finale
might
or
be the
something.
best man? Man, all them black movies got the same 5 actors in them.
It was like, oh, we all gonna go to Peacock.
Right.
The Best Man finale. I was just like, I thought it was over the last movie, but
Good point.
definitely
Get that check.
tip my hat to him and everybody else that's gotten their Hollywood Walk of Stars. Let's get to this ad and we'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my Blak Watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my Blak Watch. I got to tell y'all, Blak Watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So, fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Blak Watches. They Black owned. You know you want to support a Black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blakwatches.com. That's right, blakwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code latenightwnate. Come on, support the Blak Watches. Now back to the podcast. It's time for news you can or can't use. Topic number 1. Detroit has been ranked the best city for pizza in America.
What?
Cleveland, Columbus, Pittsburgh, and Boston all land in the top 5.
Lies, my guy. Who was the critic? Who was the judge? How many judges were there?
I'm calling lies as well. Like, I agree with you. I'm trying to figure out who did they poll? Did they only poll people in Detroit? I'm confused by this. As a fellow Michigander, I have eaten tons of Detroit pizza, and I got to say this is not true. I wish I had to vote because I love Detroit style pizza. It is like a deep dish. If you've ever had like deep dish pizza,
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's square. Comes in that
It's more
pan.
panish to me.
Yeah.
It tastes more pan. Like, if anybody tasted Jets,
Yeah.
that's
Detroit
Detroit
style pizza.
style pizza. Again, it's tasty, it's good, no one's denying it,
It
but,
is.
for it to be ranked the best over, excuse me, dare I say, Chicago?
Or New
New
York. Like,
or Connecticut.
never had
Apparently
theirs.
New Haven, Connecticut has this pizza spot
They got good
that's
pie in
been
New Haven.
yeah, they got good pie. It's giving real capish to me. It's giving real fabricated numbers right now. For you to have Pittsburgh, Boston, Cleveland,
Columbus.
Columbus.
This is you know what this is feeling real Midwesterny here. You got
Yeah,
3 Midwestern
yeah,
cities on there.
yeah,
And I think like I said, Detroit pizza is good. My one gripe about Detroit pizza is sometimes they put the sauce on the top of the cheese,
yeah,
but not
yeah.
under. I
That's
hate
different.
that.
That's
I
different.
hate it. Just put the sauce under the cheese. It's okay. I can eat it, but it doesn't heat up very well the next day. I feel
Yeah,
like that's the part
yeah.
that I don't like.
That's definitely closer to deep dish like,
Yeah.
but, I've
What would
said
you
this.
rank it?
Yeah,
Because you
yeah.
are a native Chicagoan, so pizza has been in your blood since you came out the womb.
Man,
So
I
what
yeah,
is your ranking for pizzas?
came out with some Chicago thin crust square pizza, out of the womb. That's a good question because I've said this before on the pod. First of all, Chicagoans, we don't run towards deep dish. If
At all.
anything, we do thin and pan. That's just what we run towards. But you talking about as far as places that I've eaten pizza
Yeah, I
in
feel like
cities?
yeah. What's your because to go back to what you said there though, that is a huge misconception. Everyone thinks Chicagoans is the deep dish, and I was like, not a lot of Chicagoans eat that shit. The deep dish is touristy. If you a native Chicagoan, they are going to eat the square slices.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what it
it.
is.
That's what we do. We rock out some squares, okay? You go to Giordano's, we go thin
Look,
crust.
thin.
Let me get a thin crust. We do not do that. I'm
Yeah, it's
just putting it
too
out there.
soupy, man. It's too much sauce. I couldn't do it. Now you know who is good though in Chicago? The Chicago Pizza Grinder, like
Oh yeah.
the Popeye pizza.
Yeah.
That shit slaps. That
Yeah.
one. But who you got though as far as what would be your top 3 cities for pizza
3 cities for pizza
or that you've had?
that I've had that's been pretty scrumptious. number one all day is Chicago, first off, because there's so many places where
Okay.
you can get whatever you want in so many varieties. Chicago all day.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna have to go with, if I'm really being honest, and I've had like really good food, really good pizza, I'll probably say uh Wisconsin.
Okay.
I went to
It's good cheese up there.
Yeah, I went to Wisconsin and I don't even remember the spot. It might have been, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been Milwaukee. I might
Okay.
have been in Milwaukee. Yeah, it was in Milwaukee. Okay, it's coming back to me. I went to this brewery. Yeah, it's coming back. I went to this brewery. I don't drink beer, but the pizza was fire. It was fire. I was very surprised because first of all,
You know for beer.
yeah, Milwaukee is known for,
Like beer
the
and brats, ain't it? Isn't that like
yeah,
what their thing
and
is?
cheese.
Yeah. Not really
So
known for their
their
pizza.
cheese was top notch. The sauce was hidden all day. And, New York, I'm gonna just go ahead and say New York.
You gotta
Just
have New York in
because
your top three.
Yeah, just because New York, despite it being greasy pizza, they got some really tasty thin crust, New York style slices. I'm rocking with it. What about
It's a
you?
solid list. I'm gonna go from 3 to 1.
Okay.
Detroit.
Okay.
I love the crispiness of the edges
Yeah.
of the Detroit style pizza.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a brownie. Like you get the brownie edges. Like I love it, and the fact that every piece has like those edges on it, like
Yeah. I like that. That's
it
tasty.
is great.
Yeah.
Um, Number two and one can be really interchangeable here for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
They're so neck and neck. I will say Chicago is number two.
Hey.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
in my Chicago pizza doings or eatings, it's all
Thin crust.
thin. It's all
Mhm.
thin. I don't do the deep dish.
Okay.
I can do the pizza pot pie, but that's on limited occasions. But again,
Yeah.
it's all of the
A
thin crust.
calzone, if you will.
Yes. I'm a fan of the Italian Fifi. If you are out south, it is greasy as hell and
Oh,
it
I
will
hate
take you at least 3 hours to get it. But when you do get it, it is delicious. Just
I
have some
hate it.
napkins to
Don't like it.
dry off that grease.
Not a fan.
Um, Number one's got to be New York.
Okay.
Easily New York. Like you said, it's the variety, but also if you luck up, you can get those dollar slices. You know, get you a pop for $2 and you up out of there. Like
Yeah.
I love the dollar slices, and the
Ah,
variety is just and the nostalgia of the fold. You
yeah.
know, the fold, like the cheese. It's a great experience. Like I love it.
Respect. You can't go wrong with pizza, but you can go wrong.
Yes, that's
I've
very
tasted
true.
some
I
bad
have
pizza.
had some bad pizza, and you know what? Bad pizza is better when you are either drunk out your mind or just stoned because it's like, I can't
Agreed.
taste it anyways. But
Agreed.
I do call bullshit to this list. Again, when I look at this list, Cleveland, I'm not going to Cleveland for anything, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be there to know if the pizza was good
How would I
there.
know? How would I know?
Columbus, I'm a Michigan fan. I can't stand Ohio State, so I really don't want to be in Columbus for anything. I wouldn't know
Mm.
there. Pittsburgh, unless I'm going to a Steelers game, I have no reason to be in Pittsburgh.
Who's going to that factory city? No, no
Exactly.
one.
And Boston, which is like 100% racist. I'm not going there for their pizza.
Pass.
So I'm just
So
no.
from the looks of it, from the looks of the list, it's telling me it's a lot of palm skin flesh
Yeah.
people that voted on this and
But
didn't.
even my bad, go ahead. Let me cut
No,
you
I'm just saying that didn't really get other people's opinions.
But even on this, because the pasty skins, they've had New York style pizza. A lot of pasties from New York. It's a
Very
lot of
true.
pasties from Chicago.
Yeah.
How did Chicago and New York not make the top five? Is what's crazy to me. I'm okay with saying, okay, let's keep Boston, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Let's keep all of them on this list. Let's move them down. Not top five. Move them down.
Maybe, I think about it in sports metaphors, analogy. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe people are tired of Lakers or the Yankees winning all the time,
Every year.
every
Tired of
year.
we're tired of New York and Chicago always being the conversation for best pizzas. Fuck out of here. Let somebody else.
Maybe that's what it is. Chicago's style pizza again. New York pizza again.
Yeah, because it's better than the rest of them. I don't go to Cleveland and just be like, yeah, I want a piece of pizza. I don't think that. But as soon as you touch down, even if you're getting a connecting flight
Yeah.
in New York or
Yeah.
Chicago, it's like, let me find a pizza spot in the
Yeah.
airport.
Yeah.
I'm not in Cleveland like at the airport. Let me get some pizza.
What is Cleveland known for? Sorry.
The Browns.
No, I'm talking about food.
Oh,
The
let's look
Browns,
it
like
up. I don't know. Let's see what is Cleveland known for food. Let's look it up real quick. Let's see.
getting the Browns in your pants. That's what it is. That's what it's known for. Getting the Browns in your pants. That's
Let's
what it's
see.
actually known for.
So they are known for the pierogies, Polish
Ugh.
boys, or the punchskis.
All right.
Okay, yeah, those are all acquired tastes. So yeah, like I'm saying, I'm not.
Okay.
No, just no.
Hey.
Miss me with this list, y'all. Go back. Let's revote and let's
Yeah.
see what happens. You know what? How about they do this? How about they do this? This survey in New York and Chicago. And let's start it off there and let's see.
Wait. What do you mean? Like
They should ask
actually?
people. Yeah,
Okay.
they should ask people in New York and Chicago because I
Oh,
feel
okay.
like they did not ask anyone from New York or Chicago on this list
Mm,
because how they did not make the top 5 is just crazy to me.
purposely left it out.
Just crazy. You know what? They're trolling us.
Yeah.
This is probably from the Onion. The Onion probably did it. They're trolling us. They're like, we know people in New York and Chicago are gonna lose their shit, so let's just fuck with them. That's what this is.
Why are we so damn proud of? No, we're the pizza people.
Because everybody has their thing. And
Yeah.
it's been that way for hundreds of years. Everybody has known hundreds of years. Chicago, pizza.
Yeah.
New York,
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
San Francisco, good Chinese food. You
Yeah.
know, that's what you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you're
Detroit,
right.
Coney Island. You get the hot. That's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Cleveland,
You're making a
Skyline
point.
Chili. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Or maybe that's Cincinnati, but you know, nobody's
Wow.
just
Wow.
yo, we gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATENIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Go on over to their IG. It's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code Late Night, okay? LATENITE. Support a Black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Topic number 2, male birth control is expected to begin trials this year. They have found out that they have a new pill that has a 99% effective rate in preventing pregnancy. Trials are beginning to start at the second half of the year. So far, they have been doing trials on mice where they have found that, mice aren't getting the lady mice pregnant. Also with less side effects to where if men do stop taking the pill, they are able to shoot the club up again. So yeah, Boogie, do you think this is a good idea that male birth control is now going to be hitting the market?
I mean, this should have been the first idea, like from the beginning of time, but
Yes.
but we chose we chose, but the scientists
The men
chose.
chose.
Right, the men chose to be like, "Nah, that's a woman's problem. Have the women figure that shit out."
They were like, we know that men can get women pregnant literally.
Breathe on us.
what is the rate that it is? Y'all can only get pregnant what, like 9 days out the
Yeah,
I
when
don't know
we're
the exact
ovulating,
science of
the
it,
fourth.
but
Yeah,
yeah, when y'all are ovulating is the only time y'all can get
this
pregnant.
nigga
Men
said, "I
can.
don't know the science of it, but we can get y'all pregnant. That's it."
You're right. I mean, I know the gist. I don't know the exact
Yeah,
numbers.
you know
Put
the
it that
jizz. Yeah, the jizz is used to make us pregnant. You're right. You're correct. Accurate. Yes.
yeah, I think I didn't find out what the actual numbers are because like a dude can get a woman pregnant like every day of the goddamn week up until they like what 90 or something. Like it
For
just
real.
doesn't turn off. So yeah,
Yeah,
men
you
should be
guys
getting the
have a
ones.
water fountain, a always leaking water fountain that will forever stay on until the end of time. But yet you expect us to be in control of blocking your shit.
It's instant
No.
baby factory.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
no. This makes no sense to me. But also,
none.
like, you know what it is? We are way more responsible to take
Yeah,
this pill than
that's what it was.
men. That's just what it comes down to.
The male scientists were like, "Yeah, niggas ain't gonna take this shit." It's just like they don't remember to wash their hands half the time, so they're not going to remember to take this pill to keep from
Oh
having
god.
babies out here. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Um, I
We
think it's a
heard
good
about
idea.
this before. Like, we heard
Yeah,
about this story before, but we just didn't know how long it was gonna be until it was actually gonna be
they
out, you
were
know?
testing it in India
Yeah.
first, and they showed that there weren't not a whole lot of issues there. I remember hearing rumors about like dudes' balls exploding and stuff like that. It was just like
Wait, what?
there were so many rumors, like when it was first coming out in India, they were like, "Oh yeah, they're doing test trials over there, but the FDA's not cleared it because dudes' balls are exploding over there from male birth control." It was just like,
Yo, that's not funny.
you know what it was? That was more men scientists like, you know what? We don't want this shit. We don't want those side effects of the weight gain. We don't want the stomach aches. So we just gonna make up the story about balls exploding, so women can just keep taking the shit.
I
That's what it was.
can't. I
That's what it
can't.
was.
Balls exploding?
I mean,
Wait a
that would get
second.
me to not take male birth control. What are the side effects? Well, your balls are going to explode. I don't think I want to take that. I was like, you know, when they have those commercials when they're like, side effects, explosive diarrhea, may cause suicidal thoughts. You might die. And it's like, nigga, those are all pretty huge
Yeah,
side effects. Like
yeah. Oh
suicide. Oh,
god.
terrible. I might have
Yeah.
explosive bowels. Like, come on.
I can already see men double using the
Like
pills,
Skittles.
doubling it out, kinda taking it. I missed it for a couple days. Let me go ahead and pop a few
You
on
take
real
like
quick.
3 of these joints.
I can't. Like, we
About to
gotta.
be a long weekend.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate them actually deciding to actually have a product out, but we need to simplify it just a little bit, just
Yeah.
because we know men.
Give them a shot. It should be
Yeah.
a shot. It should be like, all right,
Yeah.
bro, for the next 6 months, you know, you can't have no babies, and then just keep going back. That's how it should be,
Yeah.
you know. But you know, they got to figure out those side effects though. They got to figure it out because you know niggas is gonna be like, ah, shit, like you said, balls exploding, shit shrinking.
I
You
need you to
know,
stop.
like if it was like side effects could include weight loss, I'd be like, yeah, sign me up for them trials, boy. About to lose some weight, and I have no kids. Yes, like I
But
do.
yeah,
What do you
go
say? Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
I do think it's a good idea, though. I think it's a good idea because let's be real. There's a lot of niggas out here who don't want kids either.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Very
bro.
true.
I mean, and if y'all out here not protecting yourselves with condoms, at least you know you ain't gonna have no kids because you got the pill.
Yeah.
It's like,
And a lot of you menses can really benefit from this.
oh yeah,
Please
it's quite a
believe.
few. It's quite a few.
It's a long
Yeah,
list,
it's a
all
list of
right?
niggas, Nick Cannon, Future. You know, a lot of niggas who
All
should,
the
you know,
NBA players,
be up
just
in
to
there.
name,
What is the top excuse you think niggas gonna do if they get a girl pregnant? And they on the pill.
they're gonna be like, "Hey, I missed a few days." You know what I'm saying? Like, what you
A few
expect from
days.
me?
Like, I was like, some other nigga must have got you pregnant because I'm on the pill. Like, you
Oh
cheating on me?
no! Oh no! Well, but how would you be embarrassed though to even tell a woman that you screwing that? Yeah, I'm on a pill, so we
Hell
good.
no. I'll
So
be
we
like,
good.
my girl, I'll pull out the little packet and be like, I don't
Yo,
miss a day.
a nigga's consistent. Okay.
That's the one thing niggas is gonna be consistent with. It was like team no kids over here. Got all my vaccination records here, and I am on the pill. Like,
Oh God. Oh God. Well, wow.
oh man,
That's gonna be hilarious.
that
But also
is
it's supposed this is how it's supposed to be. Like God.
is you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like one of those side effects, like Viagra, for instance. Viagra was made for people with heart issues, and it turned
Yeah.
out the side effect was, oh, your dick's getting hard. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like some weird ass side effect. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh man, I'm taking my male birth control and I'm horny all the time, or I'm taking my male birth control and I'm moody as fuck. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be something.
Yeah.
I'm just
You can't have one thing and not have another thing.
It's
Like
gonna be niggas hanging out with their homies, like, damn, nigga, what's wrong with you? It's this pill, nigga.
I'm sensitive. No. My nipples are tender. No, I don't know.
Oh, oh man, I
My
mean,
nipples are tenders. Right.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of shit. Like, I am really interested to see what happens. I mean, science, man, like, whew, they just progressing.
Yeah. I about time. Like about time you guys decide to actually take advantage of this situation when like this is the beginning of time. This
Literally,
is now something you guys want to start to reveal and start to work on? Like of all things, of all times, it's 2022 and we've evolved on the women's side of having IUDs, we got patches, we got gels, we got anything and everything because we was like, hey, we got to do something else because these pills ain't cutting it. This
plot
ain't it.
twist.
Yeah.
It was a woman who created the pill a long, long time ago.
Okay.
But you know how it is whenever you find a cure for cancer or a cure for AIDS, they always kill you. That's probably what happened. They probably was like, you know what? We're gonna transfer
Mm,
you to Antarctica. You
mm.
know, we're gonna put you on like an assignment that is just a dummy mission of assignments. That way this never comes out. That's what it was. And she retired, and now somebody else was like, you know what we need? Male birth control. That's what it was.
Ah.
That's my plot twist. That's my conspiracy theory is that someone had already came up with this idea and they were just like, nope. That's what it was.
Yeah, I'm just excited to really see how much money. I'm just curious to see how much money they're gonna start giving out for these testings to go to happen
Uh
for the men. You know, because
boatload.
yeah, they gotta have some type of incentive to
Here's
give
one here.
men. So
I'm gonna throw this in here. Do you think there's gonna be women out here who are secretly going to be like mashing up pills and they do drink or and they mash potatoes? Like, I don't want no
hell
kids.
yeah,
No
why
kids.
not?
Did you take your pill? You have niggas
Why
run to the
not?
bathroom like, hold on.
Oh God, because we gonna be reminding y'all.
It's like, yeah, my boy, the calendar. Niggas gonna
For
lose
real.
it. Like, fuck, I'll put the condom on. Fuck it. Like,
I can't do this shit anymore.
I mean, I'm telling you what it is. What's gonna be? It's gonna be one of those insane side effects. It's gonna be like, oh, niggas got titties now. This is gonna be like, so the niggas with titties like, finally I fit in. You know, it's gonna be one of those type
Yeah.
of
Wearing
situations.
bras
But
like, hey man, I need how do you size yourself? Find your size. What
there's gonna be hella niggas in the gym working on the bench press because it's like, nigga, since I've been on the male birth control, I got titties. Like,
God. And then they gotta find another pill to block that too.
man,
God.
it's gonna be some crazy shit. But you know, it's time for y'all niggas tripping. Cause
Whew.
niggas been tripping this week. So let's get to
Y'all
it.
niggas tripping.
Who you got for
Have
y'all
they?
niggas tripping?
Have they been tripping?
Man,
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start with this. First off, shout out to Katanji Brown Jackson. She just finished up 3 days of the confirmation hearings. This is a federal judge, black federal judge,
black
that was
woman.
that was was appointed to be on the Justice Supreme Court, to be a justice, if you will, by Mr. President Biden. And during this 3-day confirmation hearing, we got GOP, the Republicans, out here asking the wildest questions they could think of.
Dumbass questions, man.
Okay, and for the people that are listening, I posted a couple pictures of Katanji and some of the facial expressions that she was giving out. Just an example of what she was looking like. And if I could put it in words, it's just like, nigga, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, is this what we doing right now? And she, as a dignitary and a very prestigious person, Harvard graduated, educated woman as she is,
2
she
times. A law degree from Harvard too.
yeah, she responded, as shadily and
As
respectfully,
eloquently.
as she did. But yeah, GOP was wilding, like
Every
Senator,
single one of them.
Senator Blackburn asked Katanji to describe, can you provide a definition of the word woman? And Katanji was like, nah, I can't. I'm not a biologist. I am not a scientist. Like, my guy, this is not what I'm here for. Okay.
I would have been like, you're looking at one. It's just like, it was just
It was,
that was the
yeah,
stupidest I was like, bro, can you give me the definition of it? I
yeah,
just they were trying to bait her about her religion.
of
It was
course.
just so many different things. It was just like, what are y'all doing?
They were trying to get a reaction. They were trying to display her to be angry,
Yep.
to be easily frustrated, and it that didn't sway. She
Trying to get
didn't.
her with the CRT question. They tried to get her
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. It was a
It
little bit of
was
everything.
just like, what is going on? I mean, I'm glad that Cory Booker said what he said. I mean, it's a slippery slope with him, but I'm
Agreed.
glad
Because
he at
I felt a
least.
little. I was like, "Ay, Corey." Ooh, ah.
I rolled my eyes and I was like, okay, I'm glad you said it, because I was like, it needed to be said. I'm glad it came from a brother, kind of brother, brotherish
Yo,
figure.
stop. Yo, stop. Stop.
It was just like, we'll take it. It was like, it should have been someone else saying it, but we'll take it. And I get what he was saying, because for real though, we all do. It's like, that's my mom, that's my aunt, that's you,
Yeah,
that's all.
agreed.
That's all Black women.
Yeah,
And it's like, it's crazy that it was hilarious, that meme, where it was like, when you see another Black person in the office, and it was Cory Booker and her smiling. I was like, yeah, that's so true, because we've
yeah,
all experienced those racist undertones. It's just like, come on, man. Can y'all not be shitbags here? Can y'all not show like how trash y'all really are?
yeah. They
Cracker
they
ass
did all
cracker.
they did
I had to
all of
slide that in
that.
there.
They did all of that, and she was not moved one
She's
bit.
still about to be a judge. You know what's crazy is she's got the most qualifications out of all of the Supreme Court judges, which is crazy. I was like,
She had some subtle digs in there. She was like, "Yeah, if you actually check,
my
I've done
record.
more trials than everyone that's sitting on the Supreme Court." I was like, "Well, damn, okay."
I wanted her to hit them with the Claire Hanks Huxtable. I was like, let the record show. Like,
Uh,
I wanted her to hit them with that, because it's like, she came from what, public school. A lot of them didn't go to
yeah,
public school.
yeah,
Went Harvard, went to
yeah,
Harvard Law School.
yep.
She worked for the New York Times.
She was a
Um,
public defender.
Head of the law
Yeah,
review at Harvard. What
yep,
else was it? So many things that she's done, and it's like,
yeah.
how I was looking at the last circuit court or the last Supreme Court judge, the ain't whatever the white lady's name was, and I was like, how
Amy
did you
Comey
get
Barrett.
here and you didn't even try any cases? How can
Yeah,
you be a judge and you have not tried anything?
yep.
It's just like, and y'all making her go through all these hoops. It's like, man, y'all are just trash. I
Yep.
did see. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. You could do whatever, you could try whatever, but still I rise, as my
Right.
age
I did
would
see
say.
on like Twitter that there was a little bit of that debate of black folks, like with her husband being white, like how do people feel about it?
Mhm.
And it's valid.
Yeah,
Excuse me. I think it is valid because these are the people who are supposed to be up here who can, fight for issues of people of color, black people when they're up there. And you kind of often wonder, do
yeah.
they lean towards the white side because they're married to this white person? Like
That's
you
a
do kind of wonder.
yeah, that's a very valid question, ideas to bring up for sure. Because we also have Clarence. What's his name? Clarence Thomas,
Clarence
whatever his
Thomas.
name is.
Yep.
That's on his deathbed right now. I
Yeah.
guess he's in a hospital. I don't know if he's on his
I think
deathbed.
he
Let
just got
me.
out, but yeah.
Yeah, but and he's married to a white woman, and he's
Evil white lady.
the conservative, leaning
Yeah.
right
A lot of them are that way. Look
justice.
at
So
our vice president. Look at her track record. A lot
yeah,
of people did not like her because she was a cop.
yeah.
And I've heard people say that Joe gave her this nod because maybe she's married to a white man. I don't want to say
Mm,
that. I just
mm.
say after looking at her record, you're gonna give her opportunity to do something to see what she's going to do. You gotta give
I
her a chance.
yeah. I also want to defend her as well because as much as she's probably tried to find a black man here and there, and these men these days, I'm sorry, Nate, don't want to fuck with a black women,
There's a nice
black
amount.
women's, especially educated black women's. So, she's like, man, I gotta look out for me.
I do give people grace in those areas because you got to look at it like this. She was at Harvard and she
Yep.
was at Harvard in the 90s. It's not
Yeah.
like Harvard now where there are more black people who are going there. So it's like slim pickings. You are
Yeah.
going to date
She
people
was like,
based
damn,
on
Bama's gone. Ah,
Shell got him already,
damn, Shelly.
you do date amongst your circle. I mean, if
Yep.
you're at a school like Harvard where there's not a lot of black people, is what do you expect?
Yeah.
Also, for the few black people that were there, maybe she just wasn't interested in those black people. Just because we're
Yeah.
both black doesn't mean, hey, you black, I'm black, let's date. It doesn't always
Yeah.
work that way.
She'd be like, nah, this nigga corny, corny.
I guarantee though, with her being from Miami, there probably was some Brooks Brother corny ass Carlton
Yeah.
Banks niggas there.
Yeah.
So maybe she didn't like them and the white dude. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna Umar Johnson her and be like, oh, she's not gonna do anything good. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna give her a
That
chance to do something, or at least to show us that she's the ops before we just say she's the ops. So at
yeah.
least show us that first.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. Like let give her a chance. Let her live.
For
Give her a
real,
chance.
man. They not letting nobody live or do nothing
Yeah.
out
I
here these
mean,
days.
but also there's enough mediocre going around here of other people, and yet we're just so critical about our people, like, which is fine, but at the same time we don't got to do it publicly all the time.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of stuff that people were saying, like, "Oh, how can you be so pro-black and fight for black people's issues, but then you got a white spouse?" And I was like, I get those points, but she didn't say any of that. Now, if she came out here and she was wearing a dashiki and all this other stuff, and it was like the sisters and brothers, we must rise, then I'd be like, what are you doing? But she has not done any of that.
She's
So
just
I
being
mean,
herself.
we got to take it for what it's worth. It's cool to see someone who is a black woman up there,
Yeah.
who's potentially not the ops because the one black person that is up there is not for us. So
Not at all.
we just gotta hope for the best.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Who do you have for niggas is tripping?
My y'all niggas is tripping is going to Hampton University. I'm a big proponent of the HBCUs, but I gotta give y'all niggas tripping to Hampton because they've invited a lot of Ukrainian students or international students who are taking classes over there over to Hampton, free tuition, everything. Don't gotta pay anything. And I'm like, that's cool, but weren't they just not letting black students leave the Ukraine? Weren't they just not allowing other black people to, escape to other areas? So why are we allowing them to come over here? And why are we doing nice things for them when they're not doing the same for us? Also, to that point, I'm sure there are black, excuse me, smokers cough. I didn't COVID. Black students who are in Hampton, in the areas who could use free tuition. We're not doing any of these things for those people. So why are we, bending over to make this accessible to white students? It's just stupid to me. I did see that they did make an update to the story where they are letting 50 to 100 African students who are over in the Ukraine in for free. And I'm like, that's still nothing with the amount of students that you're letting come over who are white students. It's just very irritating to me.
I think maybe just from reading the headline, I think maybe they're referring to the the Africans that are in Ukraine. That's what they're referring to, those students, and not just Ukrainian people. Uh, I, that's what I hope that's what they're talking about,
I
and
know there were
not
two articles because that first
okay,
one, they got slammed. People were
okay,
upset. And then the second one was like, yeah, we're going to let 50 to 100 African students in. So that's where people were like, yeah, y'all trash. Y'all trash for this. It's
yeah,
American students that y'all don't let in for free.
yeah, I was just gonna say, we have a tendency to always help everybody and not really help ourselves when, there's
We do it a
definitely a
lot.
lot that we could be doing for ourselves. So, maybe stepping back and realizing like, hey, not every fight is our fight. Um,
I'm all for them helping the African students. Now, if you said all y'all that was over here, y'all can come over here for free, cool. I'm all for that. But also, we need to help the students who are here. It's American students who want to go to these universities who can't get in there. It's expensive as
agreed,
hell to go to Hampton. There
agreed,
are kids that are in Hampton, Virginia right now who can't go to school in their own backyard. That is,
agreed.
it's crazy to me that we are helping like these white students. Again, I'm glad that we're helping the Africans get away, but it's just like, come on, man, we gotta do more. It's like Biden giving like that $13 million to this war or whatever. It's like,
Hmm.
bro, how y'all getting all this money here, but you got people here who are, homeless and hungry. So that's my y'all niggas is tripping. Hampton, y'all gotta do better, man.
Priorities.
Do
Let's
better.
uh let's focus on them priorities. We got to do better on that.
Do better, y'all. Let's pay this last bill and then we'll be back for the final topic.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
Yo, this is one of those stories that just lets me know that we just keep straying further and further away from the Lord. But it has a good ending though. It was a couple in North Carolina had abandoned a dog at a dog shelter for being gay. They said their male dog
Squeezy?
was humping other male dogs. Yes, their dog was
That's
gay.
what dogs do.
Yeah, this lets me know a couple things. These people probably have either never had a dog before or they are just stupid as hell. Like I don't understand this. Like it's in a dog's nature. Dogs ain't humping to hump. They just a lot of times they show dominance from humping. A lot
Yeah.
of times it's like they're just happy, so they hump. And
I
it's
didn't
like
yeah. I like so you telling me you walked in and your dog was playing Elton John and was singing a musical, and was dancing and humping a fellow other male, and you was just like
This
something is
dog's gay.
astray. Something is wrong. Something is really going on. Like, did the dog just go woof?
It was like,
He was like woof, woof. Like, what in the world? Like, come on, yo, you gotta be smarter than that.
ain't no dog of mine gonna bark like that.
Woof. He said, that dog was like, woof.
Put some more bass in your voice.
That dog was like, woof, woof. What? I'm sorry, dog. That makes no sense whatsoever.
He was like, "Oh, you know your dog is gay, right?" It's just like, what?
What?
Like, it is
Oh,
not
God.
just female dogs hump. They sniff each
Yes.
other's butts. Like,
Yes.
they lick their own nuts. Like,
Yes.
come on. Like, so that was just the final straw for you. It's like, yeah, that's just gay right there. Like, all that other stuff that dogs do. Dogs even hump pillows. So is it only
They
gay when
hump
dogs
everything.
I just
Dogs
don't
are
get it.
dogs. Like, did
They
the
hump
dog was
people.
like, he pointed at a handkerchief and was like, I needed this.
Right?
I want this instead of that.
Like, it's literally in their nature. Dogs aren't out here still. Oh yeah, I think that little schnauzer's gay. Let me go over there and hump him. Like, they're
What?
not doing that.
Come
Like,
on, yo.
that's just not what they do. They're not thinking any of that stuff. And for you to sit up here and be like, he humping other dogs. He just got to be gay. Like, there's something wrong with you. You know what this was? They didn't want that dog anymore.
Yeah,
That's what it
that's
was.
all
He
it
just didn't
came
want the
down.
dog.
And they made up that excuse. That's a hell of an excuse
Probably
right
one of
there.
the worst excuses to make.
Yeah, that's an excuse that's gonna get you on the news. Okay, buddy? You thought your dog
Can
was
we go
gay, but you
viral?
know what? I'm just happy the dog was able to find a home that actually
That's a
the
great
dog can
ending for
really
the dog.
just the dog can really just be himself,
But
regardless of what his sexual orientation is.
before we get to who rescued this dog, I just
Yeah.
want to know, like, I want to know the conversation of them dropping the dog off. It's like, I want to drop my dog off. Okay, what's going on? Is he vicious?
What's happening?
What's the matter with him? He's gay. What?
Pardon me?
Yeah, my dog humps other male dogs. Well, sir, you know he's gay. Just want to get rid of him.
I gotta
Like-
go. He has all the shots. I spent all this
Right?
money.
I want to see the person's face who checked that dog in.
Yeah.
I really want to see their face. And also, I just want to know, how did this even make the news, though? Was it just like, you know what? We just got to tell somebody. Let's call to action news.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to see the dog's face when the owner is explaining what's going on. The dog's looking at the
Right.
shelter, the person at the shelter, like, can you believe this? This man
Dog is
really
just
just came. He just like, yeah. Do you hear this? This
You
is
know
what
how
I have to
dogs-
deal with. Please get me out here. Please
dogs be
get me out
shaking their
here.
head and just
Right.
like looking at you like, I know what you're saying, but I don't know. That dog was probably
Yeah.
so happy to leave. He's like, nigga, I ain't gay. I just wanted to get rid of them, get away from them.
He was no. He was like, woof. Yep, I'm gay now. Give me. I'm done. Woof. Woof.
But as we told y'all, this had a great ending to this story. He was actually adopted by a gay couple in North Carolina.
Yeah.
They themselves, they have been discriminated against themselves. They wanted to make sure they rescued this dog because they felt like he was also discriminated against. And I was like, well, that's a good thing. All
That's a
y'all
very good thing.
can be happy together. Like, you know what's funny though is it's like I'm still just like scratching my head, like,
Yeah.
wow, like people are just this dumb.
Yeah. Well,
And
North
it's like,
Carolina.
this is also very true. North Carolina does have some backwards laws in regards to gay and trans rights. It is mind blowing.
Yeah.
So also, you know what's funny though is if I were those new owners, it's like if you thought he was gay before, I was like, he's about to be really gay now.
Best believe. Oh gosh. We're about to scare you now. Oh.
I would take that dog to every Pride Fest. I'm putting nothing but rainbow jackets on this dog. and then I'm taking pictures. I'm gonna email those to the animal shelter, send those to the owner, send those to the former owner. That's what I would do there.
It's sad, but also that dog needed to be away from the first family anyway. So
What was your first thought when you read that or saw that? Because when I first saw that shit, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this was like the funniest story because I was like, what is going on?
it just didn't make any sense to me. I when I read it, I was like, yeah, how is this? Is this a prank? This is a prank. This is a prank.
Do you think? Because I was like, I wanted to be like, this was a white person, but I was like, no. I was like, these could be some niggas. Because
Oh yeah.
niggas be
Oh
homophobic
yeah.
out here. I was
yeah.
like, this one was hard to call. I was just like, wow.
This
one was
well, we
tough.
do know this for sure that the previous owners were slow and didn't do the research into really knowing about the behaviors of dogs.
You know it's gonna be funny. They're gonna get like a puppy. They're gonna get another dog, and he's gonna hump other male. It's like, fuck, all these gay dogs. What are we doing? It must be us. That's what it's gonna be.
I'm just happy the dog found a better home.
I am too. And you know what? He about to be treated in the lap of luxury. He about to probably have hella pillows.
Oh yeah.
You know, I look at the picture of those two gentlemen, and I can tell they are the people who get like the specialty dog food, the dog food that comes.
He about to have
delivered.
all the outfits.
Man,
okay, he about to be fitted up.
Jazzy. He about to be a jazzy ass dog out here in these streets. You know, I'm like, hey, you know, he had to come up.
The couple looks. First of all, the couple looks clean cut, well groomed. They about to have this dog.
He about to be fresh. He about to be he's that dog that you see in the strollers. It's gonna be him. He about to he moved on up. He went from he's going to a deluxe apartment in the sky. That's what he's doing. He's literally moved on up. I was like, it couldn't have worked out a better situation for you. And they changed his name. I forgot what they changed his name to, but they changed the dog's name. So they already, upgrading his life. It was like, fuck that old name. Get all that old shit off of you. Get out here, my man.
Respect. I love hearing that. I love hearing stories like that. It makes me feel good. It really does.
You know what though? The other dogs that was up in there was like, God damn, he only been here for like
2 seconds. Right. Can we get a story? Can we get some news outlets reports on us?
The other dog's like, hey, my man, I'm gay too. They said I was gay.
Woof woof woof. Woof.
Oh, that would just be hilarious if there were just like on Animal Planet, just like, you know how you can tell if your dog is gay? It's the octaves.
Right.
The octaves of their bark.
Right. Woof.
Woo, woo, woo. Someone's at the door.
Right.
Roof.
Right. Oh God.
Oh man. Well, on that note, Boogie, we have came to the end of another dope episode of Adrian and Friends, also known as Late Night with Nate and Adrian.
Oh God.
Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. We appreciate y'all. No Sleep Crew for checking in. Boogie, what you got for the peeps?
Like and subscribe, just like what you said. But also don't forget to smash that bell button to get those notifications, okay? Because we come out, we want you to know about it when these episodes come out.
Please do it. We're working on some things to enhance the show for y'all. So please keep rocking with us because we got some good things in store for y'all. Again, I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
Adrian Brandyberg.
Bitch, out with these bombs.